This story comes to us from CBSNews.com out of Chicago. Now this cop, man, he wasn't playing. He wasn't even going to wait till he was off duty. He was in his squad car. But a Chicago police officer has been relieved of his police powers after being caught with suspected crack and powder cocaine inside his squad car. Wonder if he had the lights going. Yeah! Police said the 38-year-old officer was arrested coming out of a Norwood Park neighborhood bar early Friday morning. He was even in the bar. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey confirmed the arrest happened around 5:30 a.m. Police records show the arrest happened as Officer Antronius Andrews was coming out of Teasers at 7123 West Higgins Avenue. Teasers, what kind of bar is that? Now, a police report obtained by CBS 2 News investigators shows Andrews was off duty at the time, but raised suspicions because he parked his squad car outside of the bar. They say he went 10-7, but his squad car shows sitting in front of a bar. Where? Teasers. He's teasing us. The report indicates Chicago police were called to the scene because someone saw a man in plain clothes exit a parked Chicago Police Department car and enter the bar. A Chicago PD officer approached Andrews and detected a strong odor of alcohol along with a slurred speech. Andrews said he had a few drinks, records say. Now, the Chicago PD also observed a clear plastic baggie containing a white residue on the computer in the squad car. Records indicate that officers also found additional clear plastic baggie containing a rock-like substance suspected to be crack cocaine. Well, then test it. There was also an additional Ziploc bag. This dude had it all over the car, containing white powder-like substance suspected to be powder cocaine. Police also found an open bottle of vodka and a bottle of brandy in the squad car. Dude, this guy was partying like it was 1999. He was like, yo! Officer Andrews' weapon and rifle were also inventoried. The report went on to say that Andrews, who's been with the department since 2012, was placed into custody and an Internal Affairs Division sergeant responded. They have confirmed that Officer Andrews has been relieved of his police powers and his case is open with the Bureau of Internal Affairs. What are they going to do? He was charged with 2 felony counts of possession of a controlled substance, 1 misdemeanor count of possession of drug paraphernalia. What about driving under the influence of alcohol? What about that? Going to get him for that? He's coming out of a bar. How'd he get there? In the squad car. According to police and the Officer of Inspector General Records, the Bureau of Internal Affairs recommended a 15-day suspension for Officer Andrews in 2020 after he was caught intoxicated on the job. He was drunk on the job. Let's give him 15-day suspension. Yeah, that'll do it. He'll make that up in overtime. He was reported by another officer, and a breath test administered at Chicago Public Safety Headquarters found him over the legal limit. We know the 2020 suspension was recommended, but there's no confirmation whether or not he served that suspension. Now, Andrews was out on a $10,000 I bond with permission to travel to Florida for a drug and alcohol treatment program. He ain't coming back from Florida. Chicago, Florida. He gone. Maybe he'll get another 15-day suspension recommendation.